Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to today's vlog. Usually we're at the garage doing something, but we're doing something a little bit different today. Today we're going to be unboxing and doing an initial impression on um, a new cycling kit, right? So this is from Souke or Souke Cycling Couture. And what we have here is a complete um, set of cycling gear, from starting with their gloves, their socks, and we have a base layer. I know it's not really needed here in the Philippines, but I just want to try having a base layer. And then their entry-level bib shorts. It's the only one available right now in large. So this is the BS1606 bib shorts, and of course their CS1101 jersey, their lightweight quick drying jersey. So Souke Sports, you can check them out at www.soukesports or souke-sports.com. I got this from their Lazada site here in the Philippines. No, I mean, I paid them with my own money. Well, I hope that they'd send me something to review, but but yeah, I mean, I'm not one of those YouTube channels that that gets stuff to review, right? I mean, I'm doing this for the heck of it, for fun, right? And I love cycling, and during the past couple of years when I didn't have any mountain bike, I've been doing road cycling. And I think personally it's okay to do I mean, it's okay to buy a good nice kit for road cycling because you get to keep it clean. Well, knock on wood or touch wood, you don't get into any crash, unlike when you're mountain biking, when you spend good money on a kit. I think perhaps the bib shorts, they're good, but if you spend money on expensive cycling jersey and use it for mountain biking, and you go to trails and you go into the woods, that's not really an amazing idea, because you will get caught in branches, and it's not going to be very gentle on the fabric, right? So anyway, let's open this. Let's start with the cycling jersey. Nice packaging, by the way. I think maybe it's part of what you paid for, but this is their cycling jersey. Very nice fabric, nice tag, nice zipper with rubberized grip, and their packaging is very similar to Rafa. And this jersey is in large. Their sizing is a little bit on the smaller side, meaning to say Rafa's medium is pretty much the same as their large. I will get to wear medium and large in Rafa, but I'm starting to fit more in the medium, that I've lost a little bit of weight. This is a nice jersey. Their fabric is has like a mesh feel to it, so it's moisture wicking. That's why it says quick dry. So really nice fabric here. Let's try the zipper. The zipper is lockable, so if you put it on the downward position, I hope you guys can see it, you won't be able to pull it down, but it zips very nice. I'm not sure if it's the same as the Pro Team of Rafa in terms of the zipper, but this one feels very nice. Of course, standard jersey, it has 3 pockets, but this one doesn't have any zipped pocket for your valuables, and it also comes with this garterized or spandex fabric, which has a very grippy material. And then on the sleeve, it has this one. I think this is like what, almost a little over 10 mil fold here, but I don't think it's garterized. I don't think it's grippy. But yeah, I mean it's a little bit gartered. It has some give to it. So later on we will test fit this and try it out so that I can give you my initial impression on this in this jersey. I'll also comment about the sizing later on if it feels really nice, right? So let me give you a quick comparison. Let me get a Rafa jersey. So this is a Rafa Pro Team training jersey, and look at the material. It has a mesh material as well, but it's not very much the same as what they're using with the Souke or Souke, whichever is the right term or the right pronunciation. It's a bit different, but this one feels very light. Okay, so we'll do some we'll fit this later on, and we will do a comparison test, or sorry, we'll do an initial impression on this. Okay, up next is their bib shorts. This is their entry-level bib shorts. This is the cheapest in their range, and good thing. I'm just trying it out, but this is the only thing that was available in large. So the fabric is also very nice, and one thing really different here is that it has different materials for the paneling. You have a nice Souke or Souke logo here, and this one has a mesh panel for breathability, and it runs all the way from the front, or from the thigh part to the side. And then it has some, what's this? I think this is not really an Italian power band, but it's a double folded, I think maybe spandex material, and it has some grippers, if you can see this. So, and then of course, if we're talking about bibs, then we have to check the padding. You know, you can't really judge the padding by the color or by how it looks. You just really have to get a good feel of it and test it out on a ride. So I don't know how this one is going to be, but it seems like the foam density is nicely padded. I wouldn't say very thick, although it feels like it's a little thicker than the Rafa Pro Team training bib shorts. And I mentioned Rafa because perhaps it's one of those nicely padded bib shorts that I've had. I've tried other brands. I've tried Santini. I also like Santini bibs, right? They have different paddings as well. Like for example, for Santini, they have the C3 padding, which is rated for 8 hours of riding. And they also have the GIT or GIT padding, which is around 7 hours, and that has a gel padding. This one, it seems like pure foam, so we will find out if this is going to be very comfortable. And if you look at the bib part of this, the I would say the suspender part looks really nice. It's very similar to Zion. Zion is a local cycling apparel here in the Philippines, who's also providing very nice kit or very nice cycling jersey and bib shorts. And then the back has a mesh material, right? I also use size large here. If you check the Souke Sports website, they have a very different kind of sizing. You just have to measure your body parts and check where do you fit. I mean, technically in their size chart, I can fit a small, medium, or large bib. So I usually all my bib shorts are sized large. That's why I stuck with the large size. Okay. And then we also have their cycling base layer. So Souke Sports or Souke Sports are you can order straight from the website, but I believe it's Cycle Mafia that carries them or brings them here in the Philippines. I'm not sure if they're also the same group that manages the Lazada store, but I think if you're going to consider about custom taxes and duties, it may be worth more buying straight from the Lazada store or from Cycle Mafia. By the way, I have no affiliation with that group. I just saw that they're the ones. They are the bike shop, online bike shop. I'm not sure if they have a store, a physical store, but they're the shop that carries the Souke Sports brand, right? So this one is also size large, base layer. Honestly, it's summertime in the Philippines right now. I don't know when I'm gonna wear this. Perhaps if I'm using their jersey and I'm going up a place where it's gonna be colder, or perhaps when I wear their jersey during the bare months when it's colder here in the Philippines. All right, and you know what? One good thing about this brand is, you know, their branding is very minimalist type, like this tagging here, very nice. Okay, so that's the base layer, and then I also ordered their gloves. Before I still do. I used to do mix and match in terms of brands. Like I wear a different pair of gloves, I wear a different pair of socks, I wear a different top, I wear different bib shorts. But I don't know, maybe just my OCness. Lately, I've been trying to wear a full kit from the same brand as much as possible. Yeah, arte. But yeah. Well, just maybe it's just my preference, particularly for road cycling. So this is their gloves, very nice, very good stretchy material. It's padded but not heavily. Right, not heavily, and it has this couple of straps here. I don't think they get in the way. I had gloves that are like this before. It makes it easier for you to remove the glove, right? So let's test fit this one. Very nice glove. It fits like a glove. Right, so this type of gloves is usually like for aero, but I don't usually like having it this long. But yeah, this is the only thing available in their Lazada page, right? So, and then this is how you use this tabs here, so it's easier to remove. There you go. Okay, this is a medium, I think. Yeah, it's a medium. Okay. And then this one is their socks. I chose white. Honestly, I never bought white socks before because I just don't think it's appropriate, especially because I started cycling as a mountain biker. But lately, when road riding, I prefer to use white socks, of course, except when it's raining. I just like the look of it, especially with white shoes. So this is their socks. It's I think this is one size fits all. I hope it's not too big for me. I wear a size 43 for shoes. It's nicely padded. It has good padding in the toe box, and then it has a very minimalist branding here. It's a little thicker compared to the usual Swiftwick. I love those socks, by the way, or the socks from Santini. This is a little thicker. I don't know if it's because of for compression or what, but yeah, they look really nice. I like socks from Northwave, from Physique, from Santini. Those are Italian brands. They make really good socks. I also tried Castelli before for CD, but you know, they're a little thinner in terms of the material. This one's a little thicker, on the thicker side, but hopefully they're nice. So that's about it. That's our unboxing for today, from Souke or Souke Cycling Couture, where cycling gear meets fashion. So there, I'm gonna use this in, I don't know if I'm gonna use this for a long ride, or perhaps I'll use it first on a perhaps a 60-kilometer route on a weekday and test it out, and I'll provide you some feedback later on. So all right, thank you. Hey, good morning. Just came back from our 50k ride, Morong Loop. It was cut short, no? Kasi we would usually go back through Sumulong, Marcos Highway. But since we ate at the new McDonald's branch near Tikling, so that's where we went down. Okay, so today I actually did test the Souke Sports or Souke Sports, however you want to pronounce it, cycling kit, right? So this is the jersey. I also got the gloves, nicely padded. It's a nice kit, honestly, but you know, still a little pricey because they're targeting the likes of Rafa, Santini, perhaps, right? In terms of pricing, the gloves feels very nice. It has very minimal padding right where you need them. It has this pull tabs so that when you remove it, well, it's still a little difficult to remove, right? But you know, it will assist you in taking this off. There you go, right? They're good. They're amazing. The only thing I don't like is that we have some stitching problems here. This is my first time using it, so probably quality control issue. Okay, I can't remember. I think this is the 1601 or 1101 lightweight, quick drying jersey. It's very nice. Yep, as you can see, the material is very light, and it dries super quick. I like the fit. The only gripe I have about this is it doesn't have a zippered pocket. Okay, so I got this. I paid for this. This is not. It wasn't sent to me for free. I wish it was, right? But I bought this from their Souke Sports or Souke Sports Philippines Lazada store. They're also being carried by Cycle Mafia and Facebook, and they also have Souke Sports or Souke Sports Philippines. I don't know how to pronounce it. Souke, however you want to pronounce it. They also have their own Facebook page. Okay, I actually ordered this together with their bib shorts. First I ordered their 1606, their entry-level bib shorts in large, right? But I find a little too big, a little loose on the crotch area and even on the leg grippers, right? So I messaged them on Lazada. The business owner, Francis, asked for my number, called me and hooked me up. We had a replacement done in a couple of hours. I asked them to replace it with a medium, and I upgraded to the 1601 bib shorts, which is far better. Good padding, although 11 kilometers into the ride I can feel my sit bones digging into the pad. The pad is not very thick, decent thickness in terms of padding, but it's has a very good density. And I also got their socks. Their socks is a free size. It has it's well padded on the in the toe box and ankle areas, which is good. It feels a little I would say it's very soft, but at the same time I can feel my feet sliding inside the sock, right? So maybe because it's still new, right? So So there, I mean, price wise, jerseys ranging from 3,600 to 5,300. The bib shorts, the 1601 Pro Fit bib shorts is like 4,200, I think. So they're very close to the price range of Rafa's core jerseys or core cycling kit. If you want to try it out, I would recommend them definitely. But if you are going to buy your first set of bib and you have money to spare, I would go Santini or Rafa over this. I mean, you can start with the core, right? But but otherwise, they're a very good cycling kit. And again, this is not free. I paid with my own money. Unbiased review here. I also got their base layer, and I used it last Saturday in our Tagaytay ride. Honestly, you don't need base layer in the Philippines unless it's the bare months, right? But I tried it thinking that it's gonna rain and it's gonna be cold in Tagaytay. But yeah, so there. Sizing, this is a large. If you're going to the Francis said they have UK sizing, but their large is the equivalent of medium for Rafa, which is I think UK sizing. And surprisingly, the bib shorts I'm wearing medium. Usually I wear large on bib shorts. So perhaps their bib shorts are UK sizing, because I think I can fit in a medium Rafa. But nonetheless, check out their website, Souke or Souke-sports.com. Or if you go to the Lazada store, scroll down at the bottom of the product information page or product information part, you would see their sizing. I would suggest you measure your body, you take your body measurements, and then for the shorts it's a little bit tricky because for my measurements I can fit small, medium, or large. I went large. It's a little loose, so I went to the medium. So there. So that's our unboxing and initial impressions review of the Souke Sports cycling kit. Hopefully we can do more reviews. I know this is a garage session. Well, anything about cars, bikes, and what have you. But hopefully we could put more content about cycling on this vlog. All right, thanks.